Child, so Dusty Destiny then emerged from the swamps of hell with her invisible hips and struggle bob to pop out for Stormy's event. And she also did a little Mental Mondays. We're going to talk about that. Karlie, man, remember I told y'all that Karlie got her man arrested because allegedly he was knocking the Mario coins out of her? Well, this man didn't file for divorce already. Less than a year, he didn't file for divorce. Karlie is getting a little change from the little boy. It's giving you trapped that little boy. But I don't know, he put his hands on her. We're going to talk about it, friend. We also going to talk about Love and Hip Hop Miami, because Princess then showed up with Ray. They didn't got into it. Amara is still stupid as hell for Alan. Child, there was a lot going on. We're going to talk about Clarissa, maybe Tamar. But first, let's talk about Shamea and Porsha. So get you a little drink, friend. Exactly. Let's talk for a minute while I'm on break. Y'all know I got all my meetings on Tuesday, so it's gonna be quick and I may talk fast. So if you on a gummy, you might have to rewind this back. I ain't chilling like I was last night. I had fun with y'all last night. Friend, if you missed my live last night, I had a blast, child. I was cooking dinner. I had a little shot. We talked about everything under the sun. So look, we talked a lot about Married to Medicine and stuff. A little about Porsha and Shamia. So Shamia came out on her YouTube channel and was talking about how her feelings was hurt because Porsha was shading her music in the episode. And like I told y'all, she was basically trying to say, bitch, this got hella auto-tune in it. This is not how you sound, friend. I've been knowing you forever. Now, Porsha, you was dead wrong for shading your friend like that. But I feel like something else happened in between time. And because y'all, I'm not sure if you knew her, friend, make sure you subscribe. But I feel like, I ain't even finna sugarcoat it. I feel like Porsha introduced Shamea to Kandi. And because Shamea wanted to have a career in music, her and Kandi latched on to Kandi. They became bosom buddies. Mind you, the friendship may be genuine. I don't know. I'm not here to say that friendship is fake. I feel like Porsha feel like, hey, my friend left me to climb up the social ladder and be with Kandi because Kandi got all the connections in the industry. Now follow me here, friend. Now on the new clip from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Yandy and Rashida go finally get into it, and we go talk about it tonight or tomorrow. And a lot of people was like, Yandy should have known that Rashida is never gonna be her friend, da-da-da-da-da. But Yandy coming to Atlanta from New York, I think I told y'all this multiple times. Atlanta is very cliquish. Social currency is a huge thing in Atlanta. And even when Kandi and Shamea sat down, they said a lot of people are not going to take your music seriously in Atlanta unless you have connections to like a producer or artist and stuff like that. Kandi is like black royalty in Atlanta. She's like the T.I. as far as like the females are concerned. And Kandi, Tiny, what's Neo's first wife name? Her, Toya, that whole little clique. Rashida, Kandi, Tiny, Rashida, Toya. I forgot who Neo, she was on Housewives. I forgot her name. But they're like the top clique, especially like for entertainment down in Atlanta for the girlies. And I feel like that's what Yandy was doing. We already know Yandy is a social climber. I feel like that's why she was so dead set on being Team Rashida, and why people keep trying to befriend Rashida when she keeps showing y'all that she's not your friend. I also feel like Shamea is doing the same thing. Today, Shamea reposted a clip with Kandi, and she also reposted a clip of Toya. When is the last time Shamea posted something about Pampers with Porsha? So Porsha not posting her music goes hand in hand. Shamea ain't posting none of her shit. And I've been following Shamea ever since they said that she was going to be on the show. So I keep telling y'all, Shamea and Porsha go hand in hand. So I'm not sure why is it that they keep like placing Shamea up there like she's the good girl of the crew. Shamea just did an interview and Shamea said she was the Jamie Foxx. She called herself the female Jamie Foxx. Now, mind you, I'm not going to diminish this girl's talent. She does hosts a lot of things in Atlanta. She's well known in Atlanta. Her singing, I give it a C+, B-. You know what I'm saying? She cool. But it's given very calculated. It's given calculated because even though she has the riches and the money, she didn't have that social currency. She didn't before she got on Housewives, because when she came on here, everybody was like, we didn't even know she was that rich. It's given just like Yandy. You want to be in the clique of the Candies, the Tinys, the Toyas, the Rashidas, and all of the things. That's why Rashida thinks she holier than thou, because she knows she's in that that clique in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I keep telling y'all, Shamea and Porsha is one and the same, and I hate the way. And Porsha, you ain't making it no better by hating. But just like everybody calls Porsha a gold digger, did motherfuckers forget that Shamea is married to an African too? And even in the interview where she was talking about Porsha or whatever, and calling herself the female Jamie Foxx, she told the story about how when she first met her husband, she took a number 2 in his house, and that's how she knew that he was cool, because he had tissue or something. I think y'all heard the story that Shamea said, you know, on the first episode. It's given, she's just trying to make the story a little bit more soft and a little bit more like, yeah, I did this embarrassing thing in his house and he still liked me, and it's how I knew we was gonna be together. Do y'all see the way Shamea's husband look? Let's not get it twisted. At the end of the motherfucking day, she married a rich African. Do y'all think she was attracted to him? Y'all see the way Shamea look? Do y'all think Shamea, out of all the men that Shamea didn't talk to, banging body, chocolate beauty, chocolate Barbie in this bitch, you just said, you short little raisinette, I just love me a 5'6" chocolate boy. Ooh, no, you married for the money. You married for the $1 million mansion. You married for the Rolls Royce. So if Porsha and Shamea are in competition with them, I'm sorry, Shamea saw her little 5'6" African and decided, I'm finna take this coin. I'm finna do all of the things. It's giving both Porsha and Shamea some sack chasing hoochies. So if I'm Porsha, I'm gonna feel some type of way too. Bitch, we've been friends since high school. We both some sack chasing, African getting ass, big booty, pretty ass bitches. And then you flipped the script. You got you one and started hanging out with Candy and trying to get your music popping off, and now you flipping the script. I'm sorry, but in Shamea opening scene, I'll never forget, she was like, yeah, because I used to play the background or the sidekick or something, but I'll never, what she say? She said something like, but I'm not the sidekick, I'm the main attraction, or some shit like that. It's given, I got my moment, and I don't know. I think Porsha and Shamea is wrong, and I just don't think the way that people are clowning Porsha, I feel like they both play a hand in their relationship and their friendship going that way. And I feel like Shamea is a bit of a sack chaser, and they pushing her down our throat. And the way she keep clowning Angela Oakley and the way Angela Oakley look. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me, do y'all think Shamea is the female Jamie Foxx of our generation? Bow down, bitches. Anyway, let's talk about Destiny. Bow down, bitches. Exactly. That's what Shamea giving to me, I guess. Anyway, so let's get to Destiny and her struggle bob. So Destiny came back on Mental Mondays with her therapist or counselor, whoever this bitch is. Y'all know I can't stand her. They was talking about making room for love, how to heal old wounds and break soul ties. Baby, is you still talking about Moses? Is you still talking about Moses? Because I know you ain't talking about LeBerick. It's giving you still trying to talk about Moses. And they were talking about falling in love with potential and because of what you see. And Destiny was talking about vetting folks, and she accepted things that she would have never accepted in the past. Da, 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 da. I'm sorry, y'all. It got so boring. Y'all know me. I clicked off that shit. I'd rather watch Shamea YouTube channel. I was just talking shit about her, but at least Shamea is entertaining. You know what I'm saying? She'll make a bitch snickle and giggle, girl. I don't know if you can cancel programming on YouTube, but if there is any way that you can cancel programming on YouTube, get Destiny and her friend up out of here. Anyway, so Destiny also was at at what's that girl name, Stormy's live TikTok event, where she gave out 2 brand new cards. They were some nice little cards or whatever. I'm wondering if she picked up some hints, because Destiny did one TikTok live event, right? And she recently just showed all of the shit shipping or whatever. Did anybody buy some stuff, and did y'all like it? Y'all know I purchased something from her, and it's used as a car fragrance. But that was back when it was Big D energy. Now that it's what, rich girl energy or Detroit bitch energy or something like that. Tell me if y'all bought it. I've been hearing mixed reviews out in the YouTube street. Some say it smell good. Some said it smell like cabbage, child. I don't know. But tell me what's going on and what's the tea with Destiny. But she done popped back out, like I said, with her struggle bob to, you know, I guess get a people's a little hint. Let's talk about Karlie and T. So I had just told y'all that the dude T, the little young dude, Karlie's husband, is the owner of Now That's TV. It's like a Zeus network. Baby, so we just heard on 2/21 he was arrested, and Karlie filed a police report against him on 2/21 for punching her in the chin. Baby, when I tell you on 3/13, about 2 weeks later, Tolu Bowden, or whatever his name is, TDivinci, he filed for divorce. He filed for divorce against Karlie old ass bitch. And when I tell you, Karlie was awarded a temporary relief order. I'm assuming he filed for divorce. Karlie filed for temporary relief as her answer. She wanted, like, hey bitch, if you finna divorce me, you finna give me some alimony. Or maybe she had a prenup in order which stated, hey, if you divorce me, this is what I get. So she was granted an order where he has to pay her $18,537 a month beginning 3/15. So 15 days ago, Karlie got $18,537. Hold on, this not right, but this why the girls like the young boys. Imagine if what's that girl name? Imagine if Drea decided to divorce, or, you know, leave the little basketball player that's making like $20 million that she just had a baby by. I'm sorry, but y'all old fools on podcasts complaining can't pay $18,537 a month. Karlie must have been doing that trick that Jock was talking about, where she hold the zick with her toes or something, and whatever, that's what they say. But whatever the case may be, I kind of feel bad for the little boy. I don't feel bad because he shouldn't have put his hands on Karlie, but the games that Karlie played, putting trackers on people, clowning, staying out, in drama, all of that other stuff, you shouldn't have put your hands on that girl. But the fact that y'all only been married for like a year, he didn't got into it with his mama over you. He didn't got bad press on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta because of your ass. And now that y'all getting a divorce, he got to pay your ass $18,537 a month. I ain't never watched the show on Now That's TV, but maybe I need to watch it, because this motherfucker apparently got a lot of money. Because, you know, like, I don't know if it's alimony or spousal support, but that's based off of income. So how much money do T-Lo got? And it's crazy because his ex, the girl Bunny Rax, who was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, she was all on her page. Of course, she posted the order and she was like, crazy how karma works. Run me my apology. Of course, she wants an apology because they, you know, clowned her. Karlie tried to file a restraining order against her, so she won't be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And then she posted another picture and was like, she was like twerking on a seat. It was giving stinky wind energy or whatever. And she was like, when her husband licked all 4 holes. That reminded me, I am an auntie. I might think I'm young, but I'm an auntie because the posts look like it stank. and she got green juice coming out of her coochie. Girl, it was really bad. It was so stinking when your husband licked all 4 of my hoes. Bitch, first of all, what 4 hoes do you have? I've never, what? I don't know what 4 hoes is. I didn't stick around. Maybe both ears? I don't know, child. If y'all younger than me, child, tell auntie what 4 hoes she talking about. I don't know if this a TikTok trend with the 4 hoes, but that's neither here nor there. We're not gonna ruin our Blessed Tuesday on this shit. Speaking of Blessed Tuesday, so since we talked about some heathenism, some heathen shit, let me interject this really quick. I posted this morning, I posted a link to Sunni's Facebook Live on my page this morning. Mind you, I church my relationship with God, but I'm very leery of like listening to outside prophets or like people on Facebook and stuff like talking about religion and stuff like that. I don't subscribe to that. But Sunni posted something on Facebook Live. Mind you, when I got up, I look at all of their stuff just for some tea. You know what I'm saying? Just for some tea or to see what they got going on that I can report on. But Sunni started talking about how sometimes God is taking you through a season so that you can bear witness for him. So that you can bear witness to what he took you through, what you done been through. And she talked about how she knows some people who lost their kids, lost their parents, you know, went through all kind of stuff that was meant to break them, and it kept them going and stuff. And you know, like, you're here just to tell people how good God is and how he brought you through that stuff. And baby, I don't know if it was because I was PMSing, which, you know, I don't know if it was just that. I'm a very emotional person, even though I be on here talking shit. It brought tears to my eyes, and it really touched my soul and my spirit, because I've had a lot of situations in my life that I feel were designed to break me. You know, I speak openly about my mama passing away. And it took me years just to, you know, just to be able to say that. And I say it because a lot of people seen me during periods of my life that I wasn't the woman that I am today. You know what I'm saying? So even the toughest of us, you know what I'm saying, things can break you down. So it was just everything. It was everything. When I tell y'all it was everything, it was like a word that I needed to hear today. It really touched my spirit. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thought. And I feel like y'all know I wasn't a Sunny Delight at first. Then after I seen Sunshine the series and I knew she was a talented producer, I put in my application to be a Sunny Delight, a Sunny fan. But then after she ain't cursed Destiny out on the reunion, I called to get my my money back for my application fee to be a Sunny Delight. Now I'm resubmitting my application to Sunny, because the fact that she spoke, just the way that she spoke, it just shows like you have a gift. You know what I'm saying? She has a gift, especially when it comes to me. Because I'm a hard nut to crack, baby. But the word that she spoke, I'm not sure if the Lord just decided to use her today. But I know we just here for the snickle and giggles. But if she would have said something salacious, I would have reported on it. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna report on this. So go check on my community page and click the link. I believe the live is only like 7-10 minutes or something like that. But the word was strong. It was good. And shout out to Sunny, girl. Shout out to Sunny. I wish her nothing but the best in everything that she does. Because it was everything. It was everything. It started my day out on the right path, and it just gave me something to think about, something to be grateful for. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's that exactly. Let's move on, child. That's our positive corner for today. Back to the mess. Now, what else I wanted to talk about? Okay, so real quick, Tamar. Did y'all see about Jesse shading Tamar when the whole candy thing went down? And basically they reposted a clip that Jessie Woo has a podcast. She's been in multiple movies. I met her before. So pretty, so nice, and so sweet. But basically she was saying that Candy is a pleasure to work for and Tamar is hell to work with. And y'all, I don't know if y'all remember, but when they worked on Dish Nation together, Jesse did like a whole thing on her YouTube channel about how Tamar came to her about the little Caucasian persuasion dude she was dating or whatever. So that was like a big thing. So I already knew that Jesse didn't fuck with Tamar. So it got reposted the other day. So today, Tamar reposted. She was like, imagine paying the blogs to pull and post something from 6 months ago. Beyond pathetic. I wonder is Jesse! I wonder is Jesse gonna talk about that on her channel? Because Jesse catch everything. I'm not sure if y'all follow Jessie Woo YouTube page, but I like her. Exactly. I like Jesse. So I wonder if she gonna say something. But my whole thing is, why does Tamar automatically think that Jesse paid them to repost her shit? If that's the case, did you pay somebody to repost you talking about OLG gang about Candy? Because remember, they reposted some old shit that you said. I mean, if you go assume that Jesse paid somebody to repost the old blog, then did you pay someone to repost? I didn't even know there was a thing. Anyway, she was like, they always coming for me when I got something new coming out. And she was like, both of them, talking about Candy and Jessie Woo. So she was like, them hoes always coming for me when I got a new project coming out. Because you know she got a new, Tamar has a new cooking show with her mom. I think it's on WeTV, but she's the producer of it. And we also know that Tamar has her little podcast. I don't know if people gonna take Tamar podcast serious like that, because they already consider her messy. And going against the candy coated clique ain't no joke. Y'all know I know, child, because if I say something about Candy, y'all ready to pull a bitch lace off. Exactly, and I can't take it. Anyway, so tell me what y'all think about the Tamar and Candy thing. I think that so Tamar used to be in that clique. The clique that I'm talking about in Atlanta with the high class music girlies and stuff. Tamar used to be around they whole little clique together and stuff. And I think Tamar was kind of exiled from the clique after she got into it with Candy. Tell me what y'all think about that. Anyway, girls, so Clarissa, our favorite strong-faced bodybuilt bitch, the heavyweight champion of the horse. Exactly, the heavyweight champion of the husband horse. Because whenever y'all get through, I don't care what Remy did, she know that Papoose still legally married, and you still out there letting him tag along with his old receding hairline headed ass. I don't care, y'all. I don't care. Papoose another one that I don't think is all good. I'm always skeptical of the people who come off as really good and sweet and shit. No, I'd rather you show me your bad. Be real. Show me the good and the bad, because I don't trust a motherfucker that play like everything all good. He might have been over there cheating, and Remy said that he allegedly put his hands on her. Anyway, girl, so you know Clarissa the other day, she was in the blogs because she was at the gym, and this Caucasian man asked her, she was on live, and they was in the gym, and the Caucasian man was like, excuse me, can you keep it down? Can you, put on some headphones or something? And she got an attitude. And she was like, talking about, oh, that's privilege, oh, that's privilege. Now, mind you, I scope out some racism and some privilege with a flashlight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very much a Malcolm X type of girly. Eye for an eye, fuck the damn marching. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them types of girls. But in this case, I mean, some shit is ridiculous. If I'm in the gym, and then she said he could have went down the street to another treadmill. What the fuck? I hope you mean to like another area of the gym. And then she was like, or he had on his headphones and was taking all day, he could have turned the music up. I shouldn't have to blow out my eardrums because your ghetto ass in the hotel, mind you, they in the hotel gym. We in the hotel gym and you on live being ghetto and shit while I'm trying to get my fucking cardio in. I'm sorry. I'm with the white man. I'm with the white man on this one. Because, bitch, why should I have to blow my eardrums out and turn my damn earplugs up because you want to go live in the gym talking loud and shit about Papoose love me? Fuck you and Papoose. Girl, it's given she always got a point to prove. So then she came back talking about something. What we didn't know was that when she was live, Papoose was on the treadmill next to her when she was talking to the Caucasian man. And Papoose told her to put live on mute. So Papoose went over there, talked to the Caucasian man after the Caucasian man had moved. And then the Caucasian man came back over to Clarissa and said, hey, I'm sorry if I was being rude. I apologize. First, this tells me a lot of things. First, this tells me, bitch, you was on live and Papoose was making sure that he wasn't on your live with you. If he was standing right next to you. Before he said a word, he wanted you to mute that live so we wouldn't know that Papoose was there with you. But you decided to bring your happy to have a man ass on her just to tell us that Papoose indeed was on the treadmill next to you. Now, he told you to mute that live for a reason so you wouldn't tell them. So why would you then in turn come back to the internet and tell us that? Anyway, and then second of all, if you told this man, hey, he can move and he could do something else, Billy Badass, then why the fuck, after this man complied and said, you know what, this bitch ignorant, let me go ahead and lift some weights or, you know, do some leg presses or something until she decides to leave, why would Papoose in turn go over there to say something to that man after the situation was resolved? If Papoose, if y'all was all three on the treadmill next to each other and this man was saying something to y'all, if he was being rude like that, I'm assuming Papoose would have noticed if y'all all three in a row on a treadmill and would have said something to the man before the man left. But if the man decided to say fuck it and move and go somewhere else, why would he in turn go over there to say something to this old man? And she said it like the man was an older man. Now, I agree, checking somebody who disrespecting you and all of the things. I don't think he had privilege like that, because if he did, he would have called somebody or went to the front desk and said, hey, we at a hotel, you know, she's being loud, I can't use the facilities. No, he just walked away and did something else. And then you had Papoose go get him just to check him and apologize to you. It's a thin line between protecting your woman and being problematic. And it's given Clarissa might be the problem. I don't like her. I don't. And I don't care if she beat my ass. Because she do be saying she'll beat all our ass. I told y'all she'll catch a bullet with her teeth. Clarissa, don't beat my ass. If you do, my Jada Jules got my bag. Exactly. Anyway, girl, fuck Clarissa. Anyway, so before I leave, let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Miami. Let me see how much time I got, because I ain't got that much time. Oh, I really ain't got no time yet. I gotta go. Anyway, we'll talk about Love and Hip Hop Miami probably later on this evening, okay? Anyway, friend, make sure you comment, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye.